Greetings, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. That was a little strange. Welcome. Hello. Hi. Hi. Here we are. Avery's up on the roof. Avery is the retail furniture shop owner, and she's up on top of her roof, which probably means that Santos is up on top of the roof of his shop as well. Let's see, is he? It's a thing that they do with the Shire shops, is they end up on the roof. Welcome everybody. Look, we started doing some things in Twitch this morning, which was fun. There's Santos. There he is. Hello. And there he goes. He's going up to the roof. Okay. I should have them grow something up there. And look, dun, 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 dun. He doesn't have all of his things in yet, but his materials, like things that he's going to sell. He has some pots in so far. Let me see. I don't think he has any boxes or things. We can look at some things later and see. There are some things that look really good in picture frames, and we'll put them on the walls in this section. Frames, frame, not frome. Frame. Let's do this frame. Let's do this, Mr. Villager. Oi, Mr. Villager. How are you? Will that go there? Yes, it will. Oh! Okay. Let's come here like this. We're just going to put some things in some frames in that area there. We could have a frame here and a frame there, and I think that would be good. And then back here, we're actually going to have some shelf or something. I am good. I am good right at this moment. Thank you for asking. Evosi, how are you? How are things? So this is as far as Santos has gotten in his shop. And there is Jackson. Hi, Jackson. Jackson is just checking things out. And we're starting to see some pumpkins in different areas. And we're going to actually go through the town and tour because we have some things. You're good. Excellent. Excellent. Let's sleep. And then we'll start in the southwestern part of town and go to the southeastern part of town. And then we'll go to the northern part of town and see what's going on there. So here we go. And we're off to sleep. Now, I still don't have, as you notice, I still don't have Zero's maps. I don't know. I'll try that, but I don't want to try it. I didn't want to try it. I didn't have time, actually, to experiment more with trying it before streaming, so I didn't want to do that. And like I was saying this morning on Twitch, this is why we built the coffee shop right here, because people want to gather right here. See that? See what they're doing? So it looks like they're actually picking up coffee. It's really cool. And I love that. You're in conflict with roofs now? What does that mean, in conflict? Well, you've been in conflict with one single thing, and that is roof. The tops of buildings, you're in conflict. You're frustrated with them. Let's walk while let's go this way. we're just going to walk down here. We're actually checking on the builders, but I would like to go all the way down. And while we're at it, it is morning. So Lexi is going to open up her window and so she can serve food for lunch. And we're going to go by Bera and see. You're making an intense research about roofing. Ah, interesting. Okay. This is Prudence. No, this is Balachildis. This is the concrete mixer here. And this is Bera. This is Juliet. Juliet is one of the botanists. And there's Bera right there by herself right now. She's probably cooking and getting ready, or at least getting service ready. She doesn't really have to cook that much, but prepping everything to be served during lunch when the university research teams get off from work. And this right here is the library. Matthias and Wayne are the librarians. No one's working in this builder's shop right now, but we're going to use these stairs to go up to the upper level. I want to see how our new baker is getting along. We have a new bakery right here, and we have some aspects of the bakery done, but here it is right here. And let's see if the baker is actually here. I see Joel in the greenhouse right there, but I don't see him. Is it possible? Let's find out what's going on here. And that is what we're doing. Rodrigo. And let's recall him, and hopefully he's not sick.
Good to see you.
Nope, he's not sick. He just wasn't here yet. So we'll have him come. We see Joel is there. We're going to continue up. This is housing for the university researchers and students right here, and also housing for workers and research right here, but there isn't a way up from that point. This is the astronomy building right here. There it is. And let's come up. And Juliet is here. Yes, we can actually go up at this point right here. We'll look. Without those mods, you have a safety feeling. Yeah. For now, I think that's true. Without zero, without shaders right at the moment too, sadly. I love the shaders, but right at the moment, we're not. And there is Chloe, the mechanic, and right here, this is, here is using this boat right now. Is that? Who is that? Merrimack. Oh, that's right. So Merrimack is wearing the Undertaker outfit. Hi, the warehouse is full. Oh no, we'll have to go to the warehouse. He's not going to turn around, but he's wearing the default clothing, or what is it called? I don't think it's called default clothing, but essentially the clothes that we're using for fall. And we'll lose that. Let's see. So did our proposed law pass? Did it fail? If you're talking about the proposed law that mothers stay home, mothers aren't working when the kids are at home. No, that passed. That passed. Everybody agreed. Some people wanted to say that the dads could stay home if they wanted to too. During that time, do you see that right there? We still have Lindsay is still not available to us. We have lost we've actually lost her. There's some kind of way to get her back, but it would involve Vincentius Primus doing something. We're going to go all the way up to the new Druid Learning Center right up here because Hera has finished working on the rabbit hutch. So we're going to check it out for a minute. I think Molly, is it Molly? Ooh, look at that. Oh, that's wonderful. That is so fun. I'm glad we removed these pieces from here so that we could see the shop easily. Now, we don't have endstone up in this area. All of this is made out of black stone and deep slate and things like that. We are more than likely going to change this building and make it out of such. We just needed to get the building built. Plus, see this where this is turned the wrong way? There was nothing we could do about that. So now that the building is done, see this space right here? We're just going to widen the entire building by this block. I think I'm going to give them one more, take away one of those, and we'll do that. We were already proposing a new one. We are only making some research, but it won't take a lot. Okay. All right. So since Hera is done working on this, and who is it? It is Molly. Since Hera is done, Hera is now returning to working on the Druid Learning Center. This is a level 3, and let's have Hera work on the level 4 of this. And let's look here and see what this is. This is a level 4, and let us have Hera work on the level 5. So these are almost done, and the Druid Learning Center will be complete. There will be enough room for 8 people to learn. One Druid, Alexia, in this tower is actually the teacher, and then the 4 others are going to be the ones who are learning. And over here it's Lissa. So Lissa's going to have 4 people as well. Right now both of them only have 1, I think. And then back here, this is where Merrimack is, and Merrimack is getting ready. He's trying to decide where to put memorials, and I can't tell for sure whether they're supposed to be, I think the graves are supposed to be out here like this, but I don't know whether these are supposed to be or not. I think we're going to put the plaques up here. So let me look at signs for a minute. Well, this one is a little conflictuous. Okay, that's an interesting word. Conflictuous, huh? That's a curious word. Yes, I'm waiting. This will be interesting. We have been warned. This is Dark Hook. Let's do Dark Hook signs in here. I might need a light just so that I can see what I'm doing. Let's come to here. I actually don't have one. Oh, there we go. It's like, that's not possible. Let's bring this down. This can be here. This can be here. Look, we have 2 cakes. Yay! This can be down. Look at this. That's from when we were taking the boat rides. We got a lot of fish. That's a library. These cakes, what? I think that is probably going to go, no, I still need a library for Peyton, and I've made a decision about what I want that library to be like, and I'm looking forward to that. Let's put down one of these here. Let's put it right here so I can see this wall. We're going to add one here. It's probably going to be for Oba. One here. Now, Ainsley already has one out here, but we have two other people, and I think we might have 4 people altogether who have lost their life here. So these are going to be their memorial plaques, and Ainsley is right here. So Ainsley will probably have she'll probably have we'll probably put some flowers or something on the grave, and we'll see when we get to that point. But I just wanted to see if there was some place that we could put the things that we need. We have 3 variations for this one. All of them will raise the tensions among us. Really? This will be interesting. So we're going to find out from Mr. Villager what he's talking about. And do I want to go this way? So Lila was working on this, and let me see if she still is. This is the level 5. Yahoo! So this is the level 5 of this building, which means that Lila is done with it. So the pieces of this building that got taken away up here, I don't think they're going to come back. I think that this part right here, if we do anything, we would have a log come out that is holding up this piece right here, because nothing's really holding. I guess we could say that this is holding it up, and the fact that it's connected to this is holding it up. So did you see what that person just did? They just used this to go out. No, we're not having that anymore. And there is a piece missing here, which is why they were able to do that. And let's take this away and put one of these here so that they can't use that. And I'm good with this part. Does that look like 2 different colors? But I don't think it is. Nah, it's just shadow. It's just a shadow. Okay, so there's Lissa, there is Micah, and Micah is the lead druid in this area. She is the town druid, but she's the lead town druid, and that is her office up there. This is the part that got messed up from working on this building. I'm going to go over here for a second. This is interesting, isn't it? See this little part right here? This is done, and that's still there. So that almost looks like we put this in at one point. So I want to go to sleep. I'm going to sleep in the street. Hi. Hi, everybody. We have shared teaching. Villagers and colonists will be allowed to educate children from both communities as they see fit. Absolutely not. That is not happening. Abso-freaking-lutely not. No. You're going to have to give me some really good reason for that. I don't know what that would be. And maybe it's just that the way you have it explained is that I'm misunderstanding it. But no. So what I would say to you, Okay, now that I've gotten over the shock of what you said, what I would say to you is that what you are requesting is that kids get an opportunity to travel to other places and be students who learn from living with other people. And if that's what you're talking about, that's different. But that's not what it sounded like. And to teach them as we see fit doesn't sound friendly enough. It sounds like we're just going to force them to learn what we want them to learn. And I don't think that's actually what you mean. But yeah, yeah, that's what it sounds like. Well, it is by half. I don't want to think about it that way. What I would like to think about it as is the thing that actually exists on the Earth planet, and that is that that kids go away and they are, what do they call them? There's some kind of students that they are, where they stay, they get to be fostered by a family, and they stay with them, and they learn while they are living with that family. I like the idea of that very much. And because I believe that is important. I believe that kids should travel. The thing about what you're talking about, the wording of that is the important thing. It's really important, the wording of the way you have that. And that is, you're saying that we'll be allowed to educate from both communities as they see fit. So what would happen is that if I wanted, and I would have loved this, some kids get the opportunity to be exchange students. And that's fine. Exchange students are fine. And let's do this for a minute. I'm looking for post. Let's do that. So exchange students are fine. And I'm good with that. That sounds beautiful. Let's get redstone, one of these. Let's put this here and let's put this back for a minute. And I definitely love the idea of exchange students. When students go to other countries to learn, they of course are learning. How those other countries teach their kids and having that learning experience. And that is actually fine. That experience is a good one. That's fine. I just need it to sound like, whoops, that's in the wrong place, believe it or not. But I don't think it can be there. Ooh, all right, we just did something there. Let's put this back. I need this piece right here to actually be over one, to be right here. They can travel to here, or we send professionals. No, you can't do that. No. So the polite way for nations to act is that exchange students. So it is, we are happy to host your students as exchange students, and we would love for our kids also to get the opportunity to learn in your country as exchange students. And that is what we would like. So this is where it's supposed to be open. It's not supposed to be open here. So this is the part that's going to go away. Well, that's a different situation. It would be the parents who would decide. Absolutely. It's the parents who would decide. And that is correct. That is correct. The parents decide if their children are going to go to school in a foreign country, and they have to feel like their children are going to be safe and are going to get a good education, and this is something that parents would want to do. So that is fine. All of that is fine. This is not about, I think right now, you're hearing every kind of stuff and rumor about Prasino. But considering from what I heard about your side, and what is that? And so, okay. So you've heard stuff. What stuff have you heard? Rumors and innuendos. What rumors have you heard in regards? Some are saying that some of your researchers are doing some kind of procreation program or some nonsense like that. What's procreation? Tell me your definition of procreation. What is your definition of procreation? Let's find out. Just a second. And we'll see. This is, he's working on this, and that's where those are from, but we're just looking at this for a second. What is procreation? I have to have a definition. I have to have your definition of what that word is. Hi, Lisa. We'll wait for Mr. Villager to give us a definition of procreation, since he's calling it nonsense. We have to find out what he means by that word, so that we have an understanding of what he's talking about. Now, she has to be able to get in here to get to these plants. So we'll do that on this side. We could actually give her some here, but I don't think it's going to make a difference, because those are the ones that she's going to go for. These plants right here. So we can have this come down to there. I want to put another one right there. And I think she's going to be okay. She grows stuff in this area. And we'll do there is the strange part. They want that we do this. Basically, they would pick our best members and, well, create children, what would make them healthy, and etc. I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't. I have no idea what you are talking about, and I'm the ambassador. I have never heard anything like that before, so I want to find out what this is that you're talking about. They pick their best members and, well, create children. That what would make them healthy, and so on and so forth. We don't have any way to pick our best people and have them be the ones to parent, to be the parents. The only thing that we can do is when we get orphans, is people volunteer to care for orphans, and that is a voluntary thing. Other than that, people are having their own kids. We don't put families together at all. I wish we could, but remember that came to an end, putting families together, putting couples together. We can't put couples together anymore because Minecolonies has their own way of making families. And so, yeah, so we don't have that. That's not happening here. So wherever you've heard that something like that is happening, it's not happening in these colonies. These colonies aren't doing anything like that. Technically, these colonies even sort of object to the name colony. But we recognize that that is a way to separate the definition of villager from the people that Minecolonies has, which is Minecolonies has colonists, but our people prefer settlers or villagers as who they are. And I prefer settlers to separate from villagers just so that there's no misunderstanding about that. Now remember what we were saying about this. This is actually supposed to be water, liquid in here, but because of Chroma Hills, it doesn't look like liquid. So we're going to have to actually, let me see, how is that stone? We're going to have to pick something that looks more like liquid to go in. It is, and it is not, I don't understand. I don't understand where that would even come from. But there's no question that that's not happening in Prasino. So we have restricted when children can be born. And we have restricted that to make sure that children have healthy families and that there is enough food and there is enough facilities. But that restriction is on adults. It's not on children. How many children adults can have at a time period depends on what happens when we open the door for them to have children. And we've seen recently families getting as many as 3 children at a time. We don't have any control over that. That's actually fine with me. I'm fine with that kind of thing. That is not my problem. My problem is that it doesn't make families often enough for me, but maybe in actuality, that's actually closer to the true amount of people who actually are families, and maybe that is it. But other than that, yeah, we don't have any control. This is supposed to be red, so let's look at red stuff and see if we can find. Redstone is going to block. Concrete powder is going to look shiny and is not going to block. Hold on. What else could we use? I think we're going to end up using concrete powder. I don't see anything else that isn't going to turn into blocks. Elevators, no. And I don't see anything else right now that looks like it would be liquid other than concrete powder. Concrete powder actually looks like that. Oh, I forgot the warehouse is full. Hold on, I'm going to have to do something about the warehouse too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dun, 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 dun. I would almost rather have that in there because, see, it looks liquidy. I mean, it doesn't have blocks. And then let's take this and put this down on the outside. And there we go. We'll do the same here. We'll take this away because it doesn't look like. What's that? Oh, that's nice. They were bringing it up a little bit more. Okay, and let's get purple. PUR. What do we have purple? Do we have anything else? This is all. I don't think we have in the same way. I don't think there's anything purple that isn't going to block in Chroma Hills. Yep. All right, so let's put this in. So there's some sort of sparkly liquid in these vats, and that's what we're going to say. These vats have some sparkly liquid in them. Okay, that was only one thing that you said. Yeah, that looks much better. See that? It actually looks like there's something in there that's being made, and I like that. There's a purple roof, so I know that they were going to do this originally and then they changed their mind, but we are going to do it for real. Let's get purple, and what's the undercoat? We'll have to see what the undercoating is. For this purple, it is spruce plank and purple. So let's come here, let's get a architect's cutter. So let's go back here. So we have shared teachers. Teaching. Villagers and colonists will be allowed to educate children from both communities as they see fit. Okay, so I would reword that what would actually happen is that villagers and colonists will be allowed to have exchange students come and live with them and be educated. And that is what I would do. That's good that you kept firm about the children education. We have our own business, and maybe yours wouldn't be able to adapt to our ways. So it's good. You have your own business. If you're talking about apprenticeships, that's what these kids would be learning if they came to your country. In the same way that if your kids come here, they're going to learn school education, because we have school for the children and universities for them. And they would learn that. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, I'm looking for brick extra. T. I need a purple brick extra, and I think that's magenta or pink. I'm not sure which one that is. Let's get a little bit of this. Let's get some of this and some of this so that we can see what color that is. We need some spruce plank. So an exchange program between your country and mine, your town and mine, sounds very lovely. And definitely I agree on that. Let's put this here, and we're going to work, and we'll see how we are reversed. But anyways, it doesn't matter too much. This will still be a factor for tension to arise, one that the worldviews are different. But hey, that's how things work. The worldviews are different. So we don't have any objection to our kids being taught the way your kids are taught. We don't have any objection to that. If you're voluntarily sending us your kids, what you are saying is you don't have any objection to your kids learning the way our kids learn. That's what we're talking about. There isn't going to be any tension about that, because if there is, then the program dissolves immediately. If there is some question about the safety, the health, and the welfare of villager children coming to Prasino, then this isn't going to work. We don't have any feeling about our children going to your village. And that's despite the fact that you don't have peace, that you don't really have peace, which means our kids can actually get killed in your town. But we do not have a bad feeling about that. We trust that if our kids were there, they would be cared for the way you care for your kids. They would be protected in the same way. That is what we guarantee ourselves. We want our children to be treated the way you would treat your children, and your children to be treated the way we would treat our children. And that is the way this would be done. If there is any doubt, it's over. We're not doing it because children are involved. So that is how I look at that. Let's do some shingles. What I need is this piece right here. Let's do a purple one of this first. What do you mean we don't have peace? We have the most harmonious people in Minecraft. You do, but there is the possibility for invasion in your communities, and that is a concern to some of the parents here. There is a concern that their kids might be present when there is some kind of invasion or some kind of thing like that. Other than that, no, we know that your people are peaceful. Otherwise, we wouldn't be involved. So we know that your people are fine. We're just concerned about if some mob or some other place comes and tries to do something. So I'm looking at these. Let me take these and put these away for a minute. Bring this down. Let's take this one here. And let's put this right here for a second. What am I looking at? What color is this? Is it this color? It is. All right, so we need one of these to be this color, and then one to be purple. And this one here, we're just going to do a full purple here, and it'll look like that. These are here. We have full ones over there. I think maybe I'm going to do a full one of these here. So you are talking to the wrong representative. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, but I won't question you. We all know that as we do, you also seek for what is better for them. Exactly. I understand that. I definitely do. And so that is just fine. Now, one of these banners is going to go good with this. So let's look at the banners for a second and see what we have. No? Yes. Does anyone have purple? The closest to the purple is going to be the blue. What's that? That's the black banner from, oh, that's the one from the Nether. And this purple is interesting, but I don't think we're going to use it here. Let's see. No, it's not necessary anyway. That's the ocean one. We're going to use the cliff ones here, and we'll put that one there and that one there. We have a mountain one here. Is there a piece of dirt missing here? Let's push that back. on just that part. Let's just push that back. All right, so that's as far as we've got there. So we have the vats looking more like they have some kind of bubbly liquid in there. And we'll do that. And then we'll continue on. Let's put these back. And they just went into the backpack. And we came up here to check on what Here is doing. And now we know. And Lila is done with this. We could have Lila. I don't know that there's anything here that Lila can work on at this particular point. Keanu is working on this, on the monument. Lila could begin working on the town hall. Yeah. Or Lila could move to the boat. Lila could move to the boat. Now Lila does have a partner, but her partner is Mirafled, who is a druid who works in the mines with Trenton. So when they get time off, they see each other. So if she has a place here, she'll be fine with that. And up here right now, Greta is not here, and Aiden. And so why don't we do this? We're going to have Lila come over, and she's going to work from here. We're going to have Omar work from Hira's shop in town. So manage workers. So let's find Lila, which means we'll have to go up here. And we'll get Lila to come out here. That was only one thing. You said there were a couple things. Is that the thing that was a couple? If I don't find her, then I'll have to go over and make her leave where she is and come, but I should find her. I'm down pretty far. There she is. Okay, we're going to hire her here. We're going to have her live in this house here. We're going to have Omar live back in town. And so let's come here. Omar is the only one here. Oh, you can both live here. Okay, we'll have both of them live here. Let's go into town and let's get Omar to work from here, from Hira's shop right here. And there we go. Yes, villagers are the most harmonious people in Minecraft, and harmonious in a really interesting way, that they are not upset with people taking their things from them, which is, I know that there's a lot of people who would never be able to understand such a thing, and yet it's okay to do it to villagers. But that someone comes in, takes every single piece of potato, takes every single thing, and stuff like that. Invading is things for illagers, and you think we are not, at least not at all, that similar to them. I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about your people. I'm actually talking about the fact that if illagers come and our kids are there, they are in danger. And that kind of danger that they're in is what we were talking about, the thing that we wanted to do something about. Wait, what happened to... I thought we were putting a courier here. Where'd the courier piece go? Did I take the courier piece down by mistake? Or did I never set it? Oh, I bet I never set it. Let's set a courier here. So that is all that I'm talking about. That's all that I'm talking about. And yet, because you have children, we understand that you are taking care of your children, you protect your children in a situation like that, and that our kids would be safe as your kids in a situation like that. And that is the kind of trust that we have in your village. In your village, we have that kind of trust. Let's do this again. Let's do the courier. We're going to do a blue balloon. I could have sworn that we did this, but I don't show anything, so I'll have to come up here and see what's going on, why that didn't happen. I must not have hit the right button. I might have done that thing where I set it up, but then I didn't actually click the button for it to be here. So let's put that there. Let's bring this over and let's bring this down. Ah, that's why I didn't, because to put the balloon close enough means doing away with part of this walkway. That's what it was. But it doesn't actually. And I thought I think what happened was I just did that thing. So this is the blue balloon, level 5. Assign a builder. And that looked like there was a builder already there, didn't it? It looked like I just missed it in the middle of the night. That's what it looked like. That's what it looked like. Build options. The builder is going to be Omar. Build the building. So we're having Omar build the level 1 of this. And by that time, we'll see where Lila is with this building. If she is at the level 5, let's go in here for a second. What level? Yes, if she's done with the level 5, then she will take over doing the courier, and he will move to doing the new farm. And when she's done with the courier, he will do the new guardian. So there's going to be 2 balloons at this area here. There's going to be the blue balloon and the courier balloon. The guardian balloon, the druid balloon right here. The courier balloon right here. This is going to come down after we're done building on this side. We're going to take that down. Are we going to expand beyond this? I don't think we can. The border is here. We were waiting for the border to move, and it did. It moved. We thought we were going to have to put the balloon here, but we actually can put the balloon, the guardian balloon, where we wanted to right now. Oh my gosh, we totally forgot about that. So, did we start the build? Let's look here. Yes, we did. All right. So Greta and Aiden are going to live in this house ultimately, and they're probably going to share it with another couple or someone else, or we're going to build another house over here. Greta and Aiden have kids already, and they're living with their 3 kids now, and those kids are grown. They're at university, so we'll see what happens with that. But we might need another little house over there just for a second family to live in. But this is learning from our most traditional ones. They don't believe that doors and cobblestone walls will keep us safe. maybe they actually won't. This is learning from, okay. You don't believe that doors and cobblestone walls will keep you safe? Well, doors certainly don't. By the way, Mr. Villager, do you have golems? Does your town have golems? I've never asked that question. If your town actually has golems. What do I need here? I need to go down into the warehouse and see if what I can do about the fact that it's full. I might get to the point where I can't. Look, the cows arrived. Yay! The cows have arrived from the village. Yay, team. We have to get the cows to the field. But we have to go into the warehouse and see. This is an interesting new little thing that they have to get up on top of the hut block. That is most curious. Everybody get down, please. Get down. All right, I'll call you down then. Let's come here. And let's recall all the workers, and that will put them on the ground. And now let me see something here. Let's do cabinetry. We can do cabinetry across here. That will keep them from getting up there. C-A-B-I-N. Yeah, they're waiting for me to do something, and I will do it in a moment. But right now, I want to look at some cabinetry and see about putting something up that they're not going to. Those are cabinets. Cabinets that have, that's spruce right here. We'll see. So let's come here and let's do sort. So we just sorted. We're at the maximum that this place can have. If this doesn't make any place to put anything, it isn't. So we're going to have to go through and get stuff out. Look, we're starting to have soy. They will use soy milk to make butter now, it looks like. And we have wheat and we have eggplant, and this is cobbled deep slate. And everyone just went home. So while everyone is home, let's take one of these. Wrong way. That's wrong way. There we go. There we go. And in the center, what do I want to put here? Let's look at cabinets again. And let's see if there's something I can put in the center. I might can put this. Let me see what this looks like in the center. Yeah, that actually is okay. All right, so that's over the top. Soy milk, yeah. They're using soy milk for some things. So see, he's trying to get up on top right there. That's actually what he's trying to do. Get up on top of the counter. And that's keeping him from getting up there. Okay, so these are here. Do I want to put, do I want them to go out some more? No, I don't like that. All right, there must be some space because they're actually doing things, but let me try something here. Let's put this up. Let's put this up and this. Let's put this away, this way, this way, and let's put this here. This is the backpack. Let's take these out and let's see how many saddles there actually are in this place. Saddles, S-A-D-D-L-E. There's only 17, but they're singles. And that's what makes it really bad. See? So they're taking a spot. They're taking all of this room right here. So we're going to take these and we're going to put these back in our warehouse. we're putting these back. So remember that Prasino and Rosa Ouro originally were provided for by Tana, which means that Tana gave Prasino and Rosa Ouro a lot of materials without expecting anything. Curse of Vanishing. Let's do Quick Shot, Infinity, Power, Unbreaking Power, Power, Mending, Quick Shot. Let's come here, Unbreaking, Punch. This goes away. Unbreaking, Quick Shot, Power, Quick Shot, Quick Shot, Power, Mending, Power, Unbreaking, Flame. Let's make that one go away. Flame. Let's make that one go away. What do we have here also? Shall we take them all? I mean, it's not like we're going to use them. We're not going to give them to anybody. Sometimes we need arrows for situations, but we're not going to. Yeah. And let's come here and let's take these away. Yes, so we did the same for them, where we gave them a whole lot of things in the beginning, and they are now in a position to give us back things. And so that is what I am calling this. Look at this. This is beautiful. Let's see what this is. Piercing. Let's take that. Backstabbing. No. Backstabbing. No. Multi-shot. Piercing. Quick shot. Punch. No. Those are actually things that have to do with people. Knockback is defensive. Punch is not. Fire protection. Let's do the fire protection right there. We'll take these away, and these go back to Tana. These go back to our people. And that took care of those. Let me see if there are any boots here for a minute. B-O-O-T-S. In a minute, we will be back to the same thing where it's going to be full. But for now, let's get rid of these singles. Look how many of these we have here. So we're going to get rid of these singles. Do you see it filling up as I do this? This lettuce, I think we're going to have to mulch it. I hate having to do that, but I think we're going to have to. Unless we're going to give it to others. Let me get my bag for a minute because I have too many of these to pick up. So let me put that there. Let's come back here and get these. 1, 2, 3, 4. I still have one too many. So let me do that, and that should have gone into my bag. Those can stay. Do I have any place else? Let's do something about these. We learned since birth to be grateful for what we have at our homes. Not all of us would be so lucky like us. If you want, you can give us some. That would be good. You mean the lettuce? You want the lettuce? How much do you want? I can give you peanuts. I can give you lettuce. Look at this rows of lettuce. Yes, I can give you lettuce. I can give you peanuts. Where did they go? Well, there was some peanuts. See this garlic here? Which garlic is this? See this garlic? I can give you this garlic. We have a ton of garlic, so I can give you that. So make a list of how much you want, and I will absolutely give all of that to you. Let's use this way. We're going through here, we're going up. There's a trapdoor here now, and oops, I should close it. And we are going to Robert's shop. It is very early in the morning or late at night. That looks like the sun is setting. Oh, look at the moon coming up. 64 is good enough. Hopefully it will remain for a long time. You mean 3 times 64. So 64 peanuts, 64 garlic, 64 lettuce? Or do you mean 3 64s of lettuce and 3 64s of peanuts and 3 64s of garlic? Let me know. And we can give that to you. And you might want to put it in the Discord so that I don't forget. If it's on chat, chat goes away, and then I don't remember. So you might want to do that. Let's put these in. All these boots, and these boots are going to be recycled. So let's recycle. Lettuce is good already. What is it not taking? I'll have to fix that one. Why don't we fix it now? I'm going to combine. There's not enough of this boot left for it to be recycled, so we'll combine it with another boot, and that should work. Let's see if it does. Oops, sorry. Oops, this one's one of those two. Let's combine these two together. Yeah, I see that one. So let's come here and let's put this here. It's possible put it in the exportation queue already, for we don't have to worry too much later. Would that be possible? Yeah, definitely would. Absolutely, I agree. And now let's put these back in. Let's get these from here. It's not going to take that one, so we'll have to fix that one right there. So why don't we? Let's add this one to, doesn't matter, to one of them. And there we go. Okay, and then let's put all of these in. So here we go. Oops, I did it again. And there we go, take all. So now we can make these into leathers. There's leather, there's leather, and there's leather, yay! And look how much leather we got, excellent. So we don't have enough of those right now, so we'll just leave them. We can take this leather to the warehouse and put it in. And then we will see about giving lettuce. Let's pull out some lettuce now so that I don't forget. Three times 64. So what we can do right now, is there any room? No. No. Is there room where we got this from? This is probably already filled in. Yeah, ooh. How about soybeans? Would you like some soybeans? If you would like soybeans too, we can send you those. Let's see. There's already no room. There's no place to put this. So let me put it in here. Oh my gosh, look at this. Hold on, pufferfish. Let's take the pufferfish and the boots, and let's take those away. Let's come here and let's look for bows again. BOW. We still have a bunch. Let's see if we can find them. Hopefully it won't be addictive to us. What won't be addictive? What won't be addictive? You mean getting stuff from us? Oh, that you'll get used to getting stuff? I think that, so this is the way I would think about it. Mr. Villager, that people have taken from your people for a long, long time. And that at this particular point, if your people were able to depend on another town for things, that would, your people would never ever get to the point practically where they owed anything because of what's been done to your people. So we are fine with doing things that help the village. So let me take these. Now I can't do anything with the bows. I just can't. I don't need the book part, so I don't care about that. Let's come back here and let's put this away right away. I've got a pair of boots here. We'll put them here. Robert will do puffers, and he will do, let's look and see how many puffers we have. P-U-F-F-E-R. Whoa! Where are they? Hold on. Puffers, goodness sakes. It says there's a puffer here. I probably just took it away. Look at how many puffers there are. So we'll come and take those out. And how are we doing? 111, an hour and 11 minutes. So let's take these away. The tropical fish are dead, so we can't return them to the water. We have plenty of these fishing rods. Let me just look for a second. I just saw something. Curse of Vanishing. You're gone. Mending is okay. Curse of Vanishing. And fishing. Curse of Vanishing. Lure. Unbreaking. Unbreaking Mending. Curse of Vanishing. Curse of Vanishing. And that leaves us a nice space. So we'll take all of these things. Jelly Bean! Hello, Jelly Bean. Hi. Yes, I'm doing logistics. I'm actually doing logistics. Rosa Ouro is giving us some things back, and which is lovely. And then we're going to take all these things and get them recycled. These things right here. That's puffer fish. Let's take this and take that back. The other one was poisonous. Let's look at poisonous for a minute. How is your day? Yes. I could, but they've been in the warehouse for so long. It's better if they are recycled. It's better if they're recycled. They've been here too long. It would be different if I had just found them, and stuff, but poisonous potatoes. There are 33 somewhere, and we'll take those now. There they are. And we'll take all the poisonous potatoes. All right, so see these right here? Frostwalker, okay. Power, flame. Flame is going away. Experience, blast protection, no. Piercing, no. Protection, experience boost. Quick charge, mending and knockback. Backstabbing, no. Channeling, quick shot, efficiency, block reach, those are all protective. Smite is not. Fortune, power, bane, beheading, no. Stasis, no flame. Loyalty, punch, and power are I'm going to have to take it because it has the punch on it and the piercing has there. So they can keep those books. And these books will go back to Tana. And we'll do it like that. Let's have them go now. We don't want to lose the potatoes because they actually will do the potatoes. I'm destroying that book on purpose. Look, we got cows. The cows are here. Yay. The cows are here. So this is a river runner that runs up and down the river often. And the captain is up in the saloon right now. And usually they bring people with them, usually. This is a passenger river runner as well as a river runner that actually has things. This must be out there for the animals because they have the hay in here to stay dry. We should actually put this in over here so that it stays dry too. So we'll do that. Let's look here. So did it stayed pretty cool today, right? It's doing that winter thing, winter in the desert, isn't it? The music is changing. I hear it. The music is changing. There's Rocco, one of the White River. Wait. Oh no, did you just see that? Oh. Oh shoot, it went without him. Can he fix it? Oh no. Wait, it's coming back. Let me see what happens if it comes back. There he is. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. Ooh. I think this is what happened to Louise, which is why we can't get her. Now it should come, it's acting like it should come back. I'm going to have to rescue him. I'm going to call him. That is strange. Oh no, look, there's another. Oh wait, that is him. How many? Ooh. So he's rescuing himself, but he is not able to take the, wow. Let's quickly go here. This is his station. We're actually, I don't think there's anything I'm going to be able to do for him. Recall him. Oh, look at this. He's stuck. He is not recalling. Okay. Vincentius Primus was asleep this morning when I was doing the Twitch stream, and so I couldn't ask him for the recovery things that you can key in order to recover. There's one that you can key in. Look, we have a visitor. Look, who is it? Wait, she's walking. Arston. Arston. Oh, how beautiful. This is Arston. We have not seen Arston before. Let me see what she says. They say, I am Arston, former military advisor and general of the Draconian army. I can offer my expertise to run and strengthen your army. I will be willing to join your colony for 3 iron axes. How fascinating. Well, this is not, we do not need your assistance, but thank you for the offer. And wow, very pretty. Very pretty. You're taking a break from vacuuming. Come vacuum when you're done. Come vacuum for me. That is one of the things that definitely needs doing. Let's do this first because this is simple. Look how many we got. Look, that's 12 rabbits. Good gracious. And look at that. 4 is 16, so we need one more to make 4. And over here, we're going to put these in. All of these will go right here. And he'll begin to recycle those. He won't eat them because they're on the recycle list. So he won't eat them. I'm just teasing, Jelly Bean. I am. So, Mr. Villager, was that it? Was that the thing that you were going to offer? I thought there was more than one thing that you were going to offer. Let me get Autumn out of that. Yeah. And there we go. Nakiasha, what do you need?
What can I do for you?
I don't know. What can you do for me? She needs the stonemason to make her some bricks. Okay. Stonemason knows how to do that. We have the warehouse is full again, so that's why I'm going back down. So now I'm going to have to remove some stuff. I am. For a list of the mods? I'll give you a list of the mods easily. I'll text you the list. Vincentius made it so that there's a list on a web page, and that list has all the links to the mods, so you can very easily get them. Anyone who wants them, just let me know, and I will give them to you. That means you can comment. If you're on YouTube, if you say on YouTube in a comment, I would like the mod list, I'll give it to you. And the reason why it's a mod list and not a mod pack is because Vincentius Primus doesn't want to manage a mod pack. So the list is yours to do with as you please. And that is, we're happy to share the list. You'll start saving up the plane ticket. Oh no, see, if you were going to come do it, technically I should be paying you to come. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see what else that we can remove from here. I'm primarily looking for things that are singles that take up a whole lot of space. And then we'll do some other stuff. However, one of the things that we can do right now is with 9,000 lettuce, we're going to give Mr. Villager an entire row of lettuce. So we're just going to give him a full 9 of lettuce. This is what he requested. And we'll put it on one of the courier balloons, and he will get it. So let me do this for a second. Hold on. Let me put this here. So Mr. Villager, we're sending you 576 lettuce. And let's look here. I see this didn't get put back. These belong to them. And I would like this and the puffer. We'll put those together. Hold on. I'm going to cough. Okay, there we go. I took those from here and it's already full. It's already filled up. I think we're in trouble. We are. Let's put that in. Is there any fish here? Would you like garlic? Would you like peanuts? Would you like peanuts? Peanuts are very nutritious. Would you like some? We can give you those as well. One thing that you could do with those ores is turn them into blocks that will make them consume less space. Yeah, that's right. These, he's talking about these. Do I have some place to put? I don't have any place to put anything right at the moment. You want some peanuts? Sure. Let's do peanuts. I am going to have to. Let's sort. Let's sort again, and let's see if we get at least a minute, a second of space somewhere. We're not getting it. We're not getting it. Okay, so let's come here, and let's take these. Let's take a set of these from here, and let's put them together. Let's put these together, and that'll be good. Mash them into peanut butter. You will accept some peanuts for your children if you're saying, yes, they are very nutritious. They're very nutritious. Let's come here, and let's do, is it this way? It is. Okay. What time is it? Oh, we have 3 minutes here, so we don't have a lot more time. We spent a lot of time doing logistics here, haven't we? We actually have 4. Let's put this back. There's a 64 there. Let's put these here till we get 64. Gives us 8. That's not giving us enough. There's another. Oh, no, how silly of me. What I needed to do was just go ahead and put the 64s in. It's been so long since I've done stuff like this by hand, not depending on them to do it, that I have totally forgotten how to do that. Totally forgotten how to do that. Because that's how you do it. You wait until you have a full stack like that of 9 64s, and then you just go ahead and do them all at the same time. And that is a completely different thing. So right here, let's put this in. Let's take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So we have another 9 that we can do. You were going to say that? Yeah, because wasn't that silly? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That was very silly, I admit. And then we have those. And I think we have one more. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. Perfect. So we'll do this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we have that. So we only really need to do it with stuff where we have like that kind of a stack, where we have so many like that. And then look at all this space we've just made. Perfect. We'll put the emeralds back for right now. The coal, we can do the same. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we'll have 2 stacks, 264s of these. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we'll get that one. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we'll get that. And this 64 of emeralds. Yeah, I've got, how many 64s of emeralds? I've got 2 64s of emeralds. I do. Why, do you need some? Mr. Villager, make sure there will be the correct worker to turn them back into the common ore again. Right. I do have someone who knows how to do that. So that's going to be okay. These right here, this is the last one I'm going to do, but I should do the redstone also since I have enough, and that'll make it. The mechanic can usually, most of them can usually, a lot of them are just going ahead and using the coal. Give you what? Give you 64 emeralds? I can do that. Let's come over here. You weren't really enthusiastic about the peanuts, were you? How about the garlic? How about onions or garlic? Would you like some onions or garlic? Remember we needed seeds for something? And I don't remember what. Mr. Villager, would you like some? I'll give you some peanuts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, wait. Yes, 8, 9. So we'll do peanuts for sure. And the emeralds. Oops, yeah, we'll do these. Let's come here and let's put them here. And that. Yes, we'll give you a stack of emeralds. You want lots of peanuts? Do you want me to send you some peanuts? I can do that. I will send you peanuts. Hold on. Tell me how much peanuts you want and I will send them to you. I can send you the same amount that I'm sending Jelly Bean. I can send them to you. You promise peanuts to be nutritious, so we will give them to your kids. You accept? Okay. Do you want garlic or do you want onions? They make food taste good. Garlic and onions make food taste amazing. Even vegetables. Even vegetables. We are, yes? Oh, good. Okay. Well, let me do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can definitely send you a 9 of those. And I'm going to put them here. So those are going to Jelly Bean's tribe. Wait, that didn't do as much. Oh, I see. Put them both together. I have to divide them evenly. I put them together, but I'll remember that it's 500 and 500. 16 each. 16 each. Let's come here. 16? I can't give you 16. You'll make some trail mix. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I will give you 16. Take the peanuts and mix them with the seeds. Yes. Mr. Villager, I can give you 64 of each. 16 is hard to, I mean, I know it'll break up into 16. It's just a half and a half. But why don't we do that? I'll give you that. So let's put all of this into here. And all of this is going to Jelly Bean and Mr. Villager. And there we go. You are most welcome. Now I have to go. We're going to go to Rosa Ouro. We are in Rosa Ouro. We're going to go to Prasino and we're going to see what's going on there. So let me come out. And we kind of got to see what some people are doing, and then we got involved in logistics. But I think we're good. Look, see, people stop by and get coffee. Isn't that fun? I don't know what it is. I don't care. It just works so well. It is so cool. And I love it. It just looks like he's stopping to get coffee. All right, so here we go. Let's go to Prasino. I'm going to see if this helps. Garlic bread, garlic pasta, Chinese garlic sauce, garlic butter, garlic shrimp. All the wonderful garlicky things. Yes, without a doubt. So yes, you are welcome to the garlic. And so garlic chicken wings. Ooh, yum. It is pouring down rain in Prasino. We are on Guardian's Rock, looking over the Mystic Groves and the Antiquities Library Center that is forming on the other side. And quite garlicky. Yes, garlic mashed potatoes. The ultimate garlic mashed potatoes. Although aglio olio, I think that's what it is. Garlic noodles and olive oil and lemon. Oh my gosh. So delicious. So crazy delicious. All right. Yeah, it's raining. Dondanas is working on the alchemy shop. And who else? Posco and Elise are working on the road. And Piers is working on the new cookery. And this new cookery here, Valerie, who was a builder and who's been lecturing, she wants to use her skills. She wants to spend some time using her cooking skills. She's decided that she really would enjoy cooking. And here is where she would be. What time of day is it? It's the middle of the day, but it is raining, and they might be affected. This is Piers. Piers is working on this. And so we'll come here. I have a group of people standing right there. I'm almost positive that those are couriers. There's Silda going down. Scrambled eggs with garlic chives. Hold on, bless you. Vincentius Primus, I was about to ask him something. Are scapes garlic? Scapes?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, when we were at the farmer's market, in Newport, Oregon, at the coast, the farmers market has the farm. What is that farm? Why can't I remember anything? Gathering Together, yes. Gathering Together is an organic farm out of Oregon, and they go to the farmers markets, and they have a very sweet thing. They have a person at Newport who was cooking some vegetables for people to try. And one of the things that he cooked was scapes. And scapes are garlic greens. And oh my goodness. But anyone who can make Brussels sprouts taste good. That's all you can say is like, that's not possible. It's not possible to make Brussels sprouts taste good. Unless you start with the fact that they are from a farmer's farm where the food is organic. They're dedicated to organic fruits and vegetables, and it is the wealth. It is such wealth to be able to have, and yeah, I know, to be able to have a farmer's market is just amazing. Hi, you're finished, huh? You're finished with level 2. Okay, that means that you can start level 3. Piers, there we go. Roasted Brussels sprouts with some butter and herbs. Yes! He was pan frying Brussels sprouts with butter and maybe some salt. I don't even think there was any salt, just the butter, salted butter. And it's like, why didn't I have these when I was a kid? I would have eaten Brussels sprouts if they tasted like this. This is outrageous. They were so good. They were that good. Amazing. You're coming, you grew up, well, hated Brussels sprouts. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I know. She didn't cook them right. Yes, our parents did not cook them right. Some of our parents didn't know what to do with them. But part of it had to do with the markets, that they were actually getting Brussels sprouts when they were old, or when they when they were canned or whatever. And yeah, but wow, it was stunning. But we had a couple of things there that it was like that changed our lives as far as that. But Brussels sprouts was one of them. It was like, this is unreal. It's a vegetable. It's a vegetable. You had the same issue with salmon. Salmon is a lot of times overcooked. Salmon is kind of like steak, that you can practically eat it raw. And if it is wild caught and fresh, and you know where you're getting it from, it needs hardly any cooking. That the longer it cooks, the tougher it gets. And yes, that's exactly it. It definitely does. Hi, you. They're going to get that for you. But you need more than that. Mushrooms. There should be some mushrooms. Crimson root. Now that's going to be interesting. We'll have to find out about that. Decorated pot. Let's go down into the town. Let's go to town and see the townspeople. Yeah, I like townspeople even better than settlers, Mr. Villager. I like townspeople. The townspeople. And yeah. Now that didn't happen in my family. My family is from our fish people. And so fish was always amazing. The only problem with fish was the bones. And unfortunately, when I was a kid, my mother had a couple two really bad experiences with bones. She probably would have been okay if we had known about rice. If we had known that rice would have gotten rid of it. But that's an Asian thing, an Asian way. And even though there is the Hindu in my mother's background, okay, my throat is breaking up. Hold on. Oh, I apologize for I'm coughing in your ear. Apologize. You wondered why you always felt like Washington State's black sheep. Every food you were supposed to like, you disliked. Well, when people can't cook, everybody just assumes that women are going to know how to cook. And that is not true. Women don't know how to cook any more than men know how, unless they are actually taught. And you can be taught by watching your grandmother and your mother cook together, or your mother and her sisters cook together, or your mother and your grandmother and your great-grandmother cook together. You're in the kitchen while all that is going on. You're learning something at that time, the kind of learning that Mr. Villager is talking about, where you are kind of apprenticing. If you're in the kitchen when cookies are being baked, you learn something about butter, you learn something about cooking, unless they're being taken out of a tin. But if you're rolling dough, if you're rolling pie crusts, if you're putting a turkey in the oven, all those kinds of things, girls are more likely to be in the kitchen when that's happening. And so, because their mothers are there, so that's how they learn something. But bad habits can be passed down too. Bad habits can be passed down. There's that wonderful story of the daughter who was carefully cutting the meat, cutting the end off the meat, and putting it in the pan because her mother did it. And then her mother was in the kitchen with her, and her mother saw her do that, and she was like, "Why are you doing that?" And she said, "Well, that's what you used to do to make it taste good." And she said, "I was doing that to make it fit in the pan." So you've probably heard that one before. That's not a new thing. But yeah, bad cooking habits sometimes get handed down as well. What do we need to do here? Was just the cooking, yeah. And some people don't like to cook. That's just all there is to it. They don't like to cook. they don't like anything involved with it. They don't like the preparation. They don't like the fact that you have to buy the food. They don't like any of those kinds of things. So what are we looking at here? We have people who are supposed to be working on roads. See this right here? Where are they? It's not raining. Let's come up here and let's see what is going on with Elise. What's more than likely happening, is that she asked for something and manage workers. No, let's recall worker. There she is.
Right away.
And let's look and let's cancel. Oh, I see what she needs. I know what she needs. Hold on a sec. I thought I changed it, but I might not have changed it soon enough. So let's look at custom recipes teach. It's not there. So if it's not there, they already know how to make it. Shoot. All right. And so what she needs is a trap. No, it's a panel. And the panel that she needs is, wait a minute, it says, it's not saying that she needs it. And yet it's not listed. Hold on, teach recipe. So let's teach this. Let's teach polished andesite. Here we go, polished andesite. Let's do that, and we should get panels and teach that. And then let's switch and let's make smooth stone, OTHSTONE, smooth stone. And let's make panels out of that, and there they are. So we'll teach that. So now those two are there. And we'll get them. Okay. And that's what she is waiting for.
You are so wise.
She has stone. She's just waiting for that panel. And they're waiting for polished andesite. Hold on a sec. Let's come over here. I just want to make sure. Crafting recipes, teach recipe, teach andesite. Without the JEI. That's what the JEI is for. Wow, andesite. ANDE. We're going to have to put it in just to make sure that they know how to do it. Teach recipe. 1, 2, 1. And there it is. So there's the polished, and they can do that. Okay. So that's for her. And then let's go over to, so that's the things that she needs for this road piece. Notice she had some stone already, and she started putting hers in. Let's come over here.
I can't work like that.
King, what is the matter? What's the matter with you? Let's look at the inventory. Let's look here, and let's look at the request. And he wants a pickup. He should get a pickup. I'm not going to interfere. Let's look at her, and let's see. And she's at the same point, so they're good. Let's go over to Postco for a minute, and we're going to make sure that he is not waiting for something for just a moment. Of course he's waiting for
So what'll it be
something.
for ya?
Let's look here. That's supposed to be delivered. Hold on a
Right
second.
away, mate.
Let's, no, that was
What's
wrong.
it today then?
I made a mistake. I was just supposed to cancel that so that he would re-ask for it. And I didn't do that. Okay. It was one person. Let's go to Dondanas and let's see what's going on with him. And let me see what everyone's doing. So Piers is working on the cookery. Dondanas says he finished. And okay. So they finished. So Piers, we got Piers to start working on the next level. Let's look at what Dondanas is working on. Who is this? Hi. He is making sugar. Good. He's making sugar for the bakeries, and that's excellent. Excellent. So we did put in a road piece here, so that, right here, so that Fuji can come up to his place. This is a level 5 now. Ah! Ooh! Okay, this is a level 5. Someone else is laughing at it too. And let's go down here. We're going to take this into, and let's see what we've got. Oh yeah, we have some pumpkins. Or we have a pumpkin. And here is Mackenzie. Hello, Mackenzie. This is a level 3. We're going to have Dondanas work on the level 4. There's a magma block. We should have that. Brewing stands. Oh, there's something. Cactus is going to have to come from Rosa Ouro. They actually are growing cactus. So we'll have them deliver cactus here. Also, the red terracotta is going to come from them. All the terracottas are going to come from Rosa Ouro. So like red terracotta wall. So those things will have to be provided. Upgrade the building. And there we are. Do, 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 do. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. It was just the cooking. Yeah, that does happen. Just because I'm here right now, we're going to put this in right here. Have to be careful if they walk by so that they don't fall through. Boink. This is slabs. And finally this. Have to be on the lookout. Just keep them from, see that? And there they go. Notice, did you notice that they skipped this part? And that's why we're changing it out. This right here is a slab piece. This is going to be hard. Let's try. Let's hope no one comes along right at this moment when I'm doing this. There we go. Is this one of these? Yes. We'll do that. And that means that this this are these. Okay. Now I should be able to do this in the middle of the night, and then we'll look at stuff. We'll look at what else is going on. Let's take this away, all of this right here, and I'm going to float. And then let's take this and come back. Yes, I am using magic. Oops, woo, moving too fast. Oh, okay. I got a bunch of them. Let's take that away, that away, and that. Now we could leave those for now, because they're actually not the part that we need to take away right at this moment. Because they're actually processed, they're actually squares or bricks, whereas this is unprocessed slate. This part right here, and that's why we're taking it away, to make it faster for them to use the road. Now, if we want the road to match, we'll do something about that later. I don't want to disrupt the those right now. And what else do we have? Oh yeah, we do have these. And I think, oh, let's put that in. And get these. Yeah. I was never interested when I was a kid. I wasn't really interested in learning how to cook. It wasn't something necessarily. And I think it had to do with the fact that parts of my family did a lot of service work. And so cooking and all that kind of stuff was work. And so that changed the relationship of stuff like that. It makes it that when you get home, you're too tired. It also makes, they knew how to cook, and that's the thing. My grandmother, especially, knew how to cook, but she did not like being a service person. She did not like it at all. She liked retail, and for a while she actually had was able to be an actual salesperson in a department store at a time when those jobs were not given to people of color. And so she had a lot of clients who loved her and who would wait for her to, you know, to help them and things like that. She was that kind of person. And so all of that was why she didn't really cook. And my mother didn't really learn, because during the time when most kids learned to do that, her mother was cooking for other kids. And when her mother wasn't cooking for other kids, when she was with the kids, she got the food that they got. But when she wasn't, a lot of times were hard and that kind of thing. And so those are some of the experiences. It is one of the reasons my mother was determined for me to become what would have been considered in her time having a really good job, and that was to be a secretary. And that is the last thing that I wanted. And it's really sad too, because I loved to watch Perry Mason when I loved Perry Mason, loved to watch Perry Mason, and I loved the relationship that Della Street had with him. But I think I just liked the relationship. I was very keenly aware that she never went with him when he was doing all the exciting stuff, that she was back in the office taking notes and getting things together and doing stuff like that. So that's not the same. And but I did take secretarial, and secretarial did allow for me to get work in the beginning that because I could type. So, and the typing was important, but everybody knew that typing was important. And in my class in school, people who were going to college actually took typing because they knew that typing was that kind of important. And that's why they did at that time. But you hear this old talk? This is old, ancient talk. Nobody types anymore. Ancient talk. Ancient talk. There we go. Just like nobody. It's so funny. The Vincentius Primus and I filled out our ballots. And one of the things that we were keenly aware of is nobody ever gets a chance to sign their names anymore for things. So you sign your name so rarely that it's like, oh yeah, signing, writing. Is really funny because Oregon is one of the states of vote by mail, and and so when you vote, you have to sign the envelope. Otherwise, it's not valid. And so of course you have to sign it. But it's so funny because wait, are we going to get to a point where there's going to be a whole set of people who have no idea how to sign their name? Are we going to get to that? Because wow. It sounds like a lot of people aren't learning to write cursive at all. So how are you signing your name? Electronic signature? That would be interesting now, wouldn't it? That's most curious. Do I want to take the whole thing? Let's take it. We're doing some updating of roads to make them more, that is actually a bridge there. That actually is. See how high up off the ground it is? So yeah. Now the question is, do I need it to be a bridge in that part? If I don't, I might take that off. But you like to eat. And I think that's what happens to most people, is that they want to eat something and there's nobody to cook it. And you're not going to the restaurant. You're not going to, or you can't afford to do restaurants every day. Things like that. I wonder if those new things actually work. Those new things where they make they buy all the stuff for you. They put it into these amounts, and then all you do is just pop it in the oven or pop it in the microwave or pop it in the toaster oven or stuff like that. I wonder if those really are fun, or if they're just a necessary thing. Fabjord is asleep, actually, on that streetcar. Do I want to, let me see what's under here at this end. Because the question is, do we want to have this be a boardwalk? Oh, it's far. Yeah, we do. Okay, so let's leave that. That's more than a block up. Hi. You're just riding back and forth too, aren't you, Malia? Here, I'm going to push her. Maybe I can get her to go farther down. Nope, I'm not really pushing her. She's not moving because of me. Okay. So what am I looking at now? We've been having lots of fun doing stuff like that. What's going on here? They still haven't gotten it, have they? They did not. They have not gotten the piece that they're asking for. So we'll have to do something about this. So we're getting ready for the Halloween holiday, and we are growing sheep because we do have meat dishes that are served during the winter holidays. It is the only time that they eat meat as a holiday dish. And so we're going to have that meat available for the holiday dish. And that's what they're working on. There's Sincere talking to his son Trey. Trey is actually Sincere's son, about the meat, about how much meat he needs for the holiday. And Trey is happy to do that. Trey used to be a chef, so he knows, and he is just making sure that there's enough and making sure that they're all well fed, the fatted lamb, and they're going to have that. So, which is probably, what, once a year, twice a year now it will be. I beg your pardon, I'm rubbing my eye. And so, yes, so that's what they're working on. I am going to have to make this piece that's missing because they're not getting something. It's not being delivered. And it was made out of polished andesite. Let me see if there is any andesite. Maybe there isn't any, and that's the problem. ANDE. There isn't any. There's only 4,600. So we're going to come here. Let's come to here. This is diorite. This is andesite down here. Let's take the andesite. I don't think we need that much. Let's go over here. Let's make it polished right here. And that gives us that. And then let us get an architect's cutter, and we'll do that. Why don't we go to, why don't we go to the stone maker, the stone mason. Let's try giving them it for now, and let's say it's a problem with the a problem with the couriers. Yes, only. Exactly. So let's put it here. What's this? That's diorite. That's diorite. That's diorite. Let's give her andesite. And I believe that it was andesite was the only one, but let's look and see if the stone is done over here. What you doing? What you doing, Jail Cat? Yes. This is stone, but we're supposed to be getting smooth stone, and we haven't gotten it yet. Is there a recipe? Hold on. That's stone, and that's smooth stone. So let's bring the smooth stone recipe up. Let's put these in to make smooth stone. So right now this is stone. Let's put it back in and let's have it be made into smooth stone. So let's come over here. I think we brought over cobble for it to be made into stone, and now we're going to put it back so it could be made into smooth stone. Do we have one here? We do. And there we go. So somebody's fueling these things. Somebody's fueling these things because it's not me. She's not running out of fuel. So she is doing something. And we'll put this, why don't we put these here? See all this here? Okay. This is new. So them standing on top of the hut block again is new. So see this shelf here? This was to keep Issa from standing on the hut block in the beginning. I don't think she was doing it, but now Tinsley is doing it. And I think, hi Tinsley, I think, do I want to put something here? What would I put there? Because see that piece right there? The only thing I could do with this is maybe bring this out and just have it be there like that. Like that's some sort of place where she hangs something or something. Let's just bring it around so that it looks even and nice. Let's do that. Here's a stool. You can have a stool. And now she just needs stone. And did I bring her? There's polished. And let's see if we have a recipe. I thought this was the very first thing that I did was a recipe for this, right? So that recipe should be down here. And that's smooth stone. And that's andesite. So she does have a recipe for them. And let's look and see what he's got. Every once in a while, I have this idea that the last one that you put in is the one that does it. OTHSDONE, smooth stone, select, and teach. And then let's trade this out and put in polished ND, andesite, and teach. There we go. Yeah. I know. It's crazy. All right, so those recipes are there. So we'll give them a little bit of time and then we'll see. And if nothing happens with that, we will make it. We'll just go ahead and make the piece that is holding things up, because this is like a long time for them to be waiting for what they're waiting for. So let's come over to Postco for a minute. It's nighttime. And there goes Sincere. Sincere's on his way to the taverna where he lives. Postco is on his way home from his shop. He lives right here. And Plectrudis, perfect timing. And there she is. And she lives there. Let's see how much stone he has. This is stone and not smooth stone. Let's have this picked up. Request a pickup. And let's get that stone back to the, yeah, let's get it back to the warehouse. Does she have a lot of stone too? I wouldn't be surprised if she does, just based off of the fact that she was doing those other, she's had other projects, and those projects had stone. So yep, that explains so much why they won't use certain roads and all that kind of stuff. What is this? She's got a bunch of stone too. Let's take these out. Wait, not the 48. Leave her that. What is here? Wait, what? That's andesite, and that's polished andesite. I'd feel like taking it and going ahead and making the thing myself. I'm going to take this over to them. I'm going to give it to Jail Cat and have her make, because we're going to do these roads, so we'll have her make this right here. And let's see what happened to all that stone that we put in. And it's being turned into smooth stone. Yay! So now we have this. We have, I don't think I have an actual cutter in this stone place. This is the courier right here with all of this. This is the blacksmith in this area with the two different types of, and then this is her. There's actually room here, but I don't want to do that. So we'll let them work on it. All right, I have something else that needs to be done. We haven't done here what we were doing well, we kind of did, didn't we, in Twitch this morning? I think we did put some pumpkins in some of the places here. Yes, there we go. We did do some pumpkins here. She's got some really pretty spring-looking dishes right here. Why don't we have Begga trade out her dishes and put some different dishes for the holiday? So we're going to clear the table here. We'll take these away. We've got cups and pots, and we've got this color. It would almost be better to have the terracotta. There is, we discovered a new plate, which is really wonderful. Let me see who this is. Too far down. We have a plate by Nosiphus, and we have a plate by Mist Crayfish, and both of them are the same, if I'm not mistaken. But this plate is nice because we can put pie in this plate. And the question is, if we put it in from the window side, will we get a nice look? Hold on. Let's come here and let's see if we can get the pie to be, yes, from that end and look like that. So from the window, let me see what that looks like. Dun 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 dun, yay! So Begga is selling dishes. She just wants to show how pretty the dishes are, and we can have place settings. Let's look at dishes SH. So there are these dishes here, and we can put some dishes. I don't think we can put anything here, but let's see. Okay, they just don't look like dishes when they're stacked like that, which is why we don't do them. Let's look at, there's one other thing. Clay, terracotta, T-E-R-R-A. Let me look at terracotta and see if they come. There they are. Terracotta cookery combo. So we're going to put one. We should have put that in the middle, but we'll put one of those here. And well, this is sort of like, what's their names? Like William Sonoma or something like that. That's kind of what we're making this to be like. Let's put a chair there. Let's take this and let's put it over here like that. Let's take this. I'll have to get another piece of pie. I got it, good. We'll put that in the middle and let's put this one here. So to just make it look like this is Thanksgiving or something. And now I don't want the dish and the pie. I think what I want here is there's a pumpkin setting, P-U-M-P. Why don't we do the triple pumpkin? Because I think that's going to look really good out the window. The question is, how do we get it here? I think I'm going to have to break the window to do this one. So let's come here and let's take that part so that we can set that in, and then let's repair the window. There we go. Okay. Let's put that away, and that gives us that look right there. So that's much more of a fall look. We could do the dark ones. Let's trade these and these. Let's trade them and put the other ones in the back. Let's put these away for a second. Put this away, and this, I know I didn't get it. So let's get that, and let's get that, and let's get that, and let's take these away. And here, let's get that, let's get that, and let's take these away. We're going to put these in this corner, these ones that are this color, and in the shop area where people can see, we'll put in this one and this one. Let's see what I have on me. That's all I have. Okay. So we can do that. That's good. There's a beautiful teapot. And that's a really pretty teapot there too. Yeah, so we're making it look like these are some of the things. Do I want this? Let's take this one and put it here. Let's take this one and put it here. Let's take this one and put it behind, so we have those. All right. So now this window is changed to a fall, a Halloween sort of look. And I think that's going to be enough. Let's go into the flower shop for a minute and see if there's something that we want to do. We've got bees. The beehive, the beekeeper is next door. Here's one right here. Let's take this one out. Let's take all, oh, I've got one on me. Let's put this one here instead. So this looks very spring-like, these two, although that was yellow, so probably not as spring-looking. I don't have cooking for blockheads? I thought I did. These things are missing. Hold on for a minute. See, oh, okay. Fruit, UI. It must have been taken out and then put back, and that would probably make these go away, so that's fine. We had flowers sitting in basket, but those flowers are gone right now. Let's do some really gothic looking flowers. And do we want to change this and make it a little bit more wintry since winter is coming? Winter is coming. Glass. Let's see if there's a different glass that we want to put there. We're using these. Ooh, there's some things that look like they might be wintry, but this right here, which would be this, might look okay. Do we want to try that for the fall? Let's try that for the fall. It would look like this. So we're going to put this in for the fall. What is this here? This is this to keep the druids from going over the counters. And it makes a very pretty look. And then with that, let us get some flowers. So there's one that we definitely want to use, and that is fantasy. So let's find fantasy right here. Let's come down. There is a beautiful flower arrangement. There it is. And we're going to put that flower arrangement right there. Let's look at the other pots that we have. POT. We have flower pots here. This is wintry, fall looking. And I don't think there's anything else that I'm going to want from here. Let's put in flower and let's see what we get. FLOWER. And go down to the bottom. So we have purple, but I think we're going to have to put the yellow one back that we have there. I think that one is going to be the best to put back. So we'll put that one there. We have that, and here we can put one of those, and I like that. Now here we'll do pumpkins. Let's do the small pumpkins again. PUMP. She could do the stacks, but these don't look like pumpkins. These stackable pumpkins don't look like pumpkins. At least these do. And we could put them right there. The front of her shop. And now her shop is a little bit more in keeping with the fall time. We could take these off and make them orange. Let's get a stool. Let's get an orange stool for this time of year, or brown. These are stools that are down here, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, they are. So we'll take an orange stool, and then we need wool RP carpet. Let's do orange, not floating. Orange plastic. Ooh, I want to look at that. And orange. So right here, we'll take that away and put in the stool. And let's see, right here, let's take this off. This is what the plastic looks like. That's not plastic. That looks like normal stuff. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Ooh, look at that. Oh, I like that. Okay, we might use one of the other color plastics next time. Oh, I like that a lot. Excellent. Excellent. All right, so that is some decorations in this store. Oh, I definitely like that. So this is the flower shop. We did something for the pottery shop right here. Let's look at the furniture store for a moment, which is right here. Now we definitely have space to put a pumpkin here. And let's get pumpkin. I don't have a lit one. Lit. And I know how to do it now. So we'll take this. We'll take a torch. And we'll put them together at Israel's shop here. Let's come here, and it was just a matter of putting it in the right spot, which we did. And so now we will have a pumpkin here, and we might have, yes, we will definitely have a pumpkin there. And where this is sort of spring green looking. Let's go ahead and do pot again, because I think that will look good. I think this will look good. Let's look at the maze and see if we like it. It might be yellow enough to go here. So we could either have this sitting right there. That's interesting. Let's do that, or we could have this sitting there. I like that. That looks a little November-like, doesn't it? Yeah, maybe around Thanksgiving and Christmas we'll use that. And they've got a pumpkin. There's pumpkin there. And he's saying, I will have a workshop. Yes, you do. You don't want any decoration in your office? We could hang something. That would be fun. Let's get a spider. These are toy spiders. A spider doll, I think, is a toy spider. And the blue one would probably stand out the best. Yeah, let's put it right there. There we go. So we're going to put one there. And we'll put another one right here. That's what they're doing. Okie dokie. And I guess we could put something here. He's going to say, I already have a pumpkin out front. I'm getting dressed for the holiday. So, oh, no lights. Ooh, we're out of coal. That's right. Hold on a second. We have no electricity. Let's quickly go and see. It is. That works really nicely. Let's come here. Let's go up here and let's see how much coal we actually have. So you see how weak we're. Let's look here. We were putting the coal into blocks. We do have some blocks. Let's find them. This is probably us blocking coal. And this is coal. So we need the mechanic shop, the retail clothing store, and someone else has some. Oh, and the, I know who has, the guard station. So this morning, we actually worked on the guard station, the town druid station that belongs to Rayland primarily. And so we added some really nice things in here, including, there's 11 in there. So we'll put that in. Let's turn off the light. Let's turn off the light right now. We'll just have to make sure that the lights go off, because electricity, using power, using resources. What? what? Like real? So let's come down. Let's go to, they're equidistant, but I think we'll go here first. We're going to come up here and go to Tessa's apparel shop. She likes apparel. And we were here earlier because we were taking out, she still had bathing suits up. So we were taking those away. And the apparel shop is actually supplied electricity by this Caledonian here. And here it is, and it is absolutely empty. So now this is online again. And let me look at something here and see. Let's make sure that it's nighttime, that the shop is turned off. Is that part running? Yeah, see this? This is running. So there we go. We'll turn those off. And I don't think there's anything down there. That was actually kind of scary. I turned around and that mannequin was standing there, and I actually felt like someone was standing there. That was really weird. He's wearing a turtle. Yes. Okay. And then the other shop, of course, is the mechanic shop, which we just came from. And we'll do that. And yeah, we might want to do some pretty things for the restaurants for the holiday. Let's come in here. Down in the basement, aha, this was something we talked about. We were supposed to put in some emergency lighting just in case we needed to, but we didn't think it was going to get this dark. We did not think it was going to get that dark. Okay, so let's put this in. And there's all the lights. And this is part of the reason why the lights are burnt out. So let's turn this light out. Did I leave something here? I did not. So it must be at the top of the steps here. Let's turn that out. This light is, that's this light being on right now, and we'll turn this light out. And I think that takes care of the lights. Did I leave? Yeah, I can't tell. Yep, I can't tell. Okay, there we go. Could wear a pink bonnet and you'd still be meh. Yeah. Oh, as far as yeah. She has an interesting, let's see if we can get them to pick these up. There was a thought that, yep, and that thought is irrelevant because I just proved it wrong just then. That they would only pick up 64s, but no, it just wasn't working. Yeah, this is the pirate. One of the pirate outfits. This is the other pirate outfit. And back to vacuuming before it gets later. Okay, that's a good idea. And here we go. And this is the suit. This is an actual suit here. And this is the, I think this is the chef's apron that I have on right there. So let us quickly go back to here. We're not doing too badly with the warehouse. I think when we sort here, we still have a good amount of space. Let's do this. Let's come to here. Let's sort. And we're only at 2 of 3 here. So when this warehouse gets full, we can actually use the emeralds and make this warehouse go up. Yeah, I have all of these. I did that all earlier. I don't want to do it right now. That's interesting. Because what I would end up doing is like this. Disarming. Disarming is okay. This is what we want to get. Smite. Fire protection. Take that one away. Thorns and mending. Those are all protective. I could, I'll just take the quick shot. Piercing, definitely. Unbreaking, unbreaking, unbreaking. Punch. Multi-shot. Backstabbing. Bane of Arthropods. Bane of Arthropods. And take that one away. Smite, take it away. Flame. Lure, feather falling. Piercing with Depth Strider. Depth Strider there is good. Experience boost, efficiency, lure, bane. It's a multi-shot. Protection, loyalty, 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 loyalty. Unbreaking, looting. Let's do excavate, Depth Strider, and Depth Strider. So if we were to take these over to Alejandro, who has the position that Robert has in Rosa Ouro. Alejandro is the specialist in recycling. He is the environmentalist. And we can come up here and see what it takes to get these to do this part right here. Let's see what happens if we put them in here. That separated them. Okay. What happens if they're recycled now? Oh, that's interesting. This separates some of them. So some of the ones that have stuff that actually we might want. Recycle, what is this? That can't be recycled because it's already. Let's do that. It separates them into individuals. Oh, I like that. Unbreaking. And take all. And let's look and see what ones we're going to keep now that they're separate. Quick shot, sharpness, multi-shot, power is okay. Looting just sounds so bad. Let's bring these down. 2, 4, 5. Let's put growth up here, power up here, feather falling. Let's leave that up. Piercing down, fire protection. Yes, Strider. This one comes down, this one comes down, and I think at this point we have, that's unbreaking, flame, growth, fire protection, power, growth, feather falling, fire protection, depth strider, multi-shot, piercing, backstabbing. Listen to the names, listen to this. Listen to what this sounds like. We will take all of these back. What do we do with them? We keep them the way they kept the Ark of the Covenant in Raiders of the Lost Ark. That's what we do with them. We just put them away in some deep dark corner. We can take these books back and they can go into the warehouse. And that is the early morning sun right there. And whoops, we just passed the warehouse. Someone's in here who's asking a question.
Good to see you.
Did you not get any sleep? Is that what you're saying? No? Okay. All right, so
The food was
do I have any
great today.
space? Do I see any space? There's space here. So we can take these and put them here because they're okay. We have lots of honey, lots of beets. We have lots of clay that needs to be cooked. I have some wheat. Okay. Enough of this. Enough, enough, enough. What does that say?
Right away.
I didn't have enough time to go to sleep in the last 3 days. I have been up the whole time. I didn't go to sleep. All right, that means that someone's stuck somewhere. So we'll have to find them. And I have a feeling I know where they are. So we'll do that. We have enough eggs. We don't need any more. And Trey is doing all that he can. And they still didn't get it. They still did not get it. So, we can do it here. Let's do this. Let's get an architect's cutter. An architect's cutter right here. Let us get stone, smooth stone. Smooth stone, let's get some of that. Let's get polished, P-O-L-I-S-H, andesite, which is what that is. Let's put this here. Let's put this down. Let's go to here, and these are the sewer lids right here. We're going to get 4 and 4. And let's put this here just in case, and 4 of those. Now they only need 1 per road, but they're going to do a series of roads. So they're in the process of doing this one. We still have this one to do. Then we have sort of a shop right on this side, and we don't have one there. I know it's very strange, but for me, what's happening is this is the end of the day for me. And I begin to start feeling it where I've been up since 4 o'clock in the morning or something like that. Or midnight. And so, oh no! What the what? Did I hit him? Did I hit him? Because he certainly slowed me. I believe that is slow that I have on me. Let me look here. Let me look here. Let me look. Do I have a place here? I should. That shows me that, but I don't have one right now. Okay. The only thing I can think is that he was coming through the door and I accidentally hit him when I was trying to open the door. Okay, you. So let's come here and let's look and let's come to here, and we're just going to, it's the polished andesite ones. So we're going to give polished andesite and polished stone. And that should be enough for a little bit. And then we'll see. Let's go to Postco and do the same. And we'll see if they can get back to work. I know. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Every once in a while, I get so serious. 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 I've lost Mr. Villager. Let me look here for a second and see. Hold on for a minute. Let's see if I have something here. I do not. Okie dokie. So, hi you. And what are you asking for here?
Problem?
You're asking for that. And let's come here and let's put it, I'm just going to put it right here. We're going to give him 2 of each, so that should register. The smooth stone that we got from where? Where'd we get that from? Did we make it? We probably did. I'll put it all back. So put this back and put these back in my stuff. And we'll do it like that. That will work. And just a second, how are we doing? Wow, it's late now. So we did get some. We had, we signed another treaty, or made another, I guess it would be a treaty with Mr. Villager's village for the exchange, for exchange students, so that our kids could go over to his village and learn, and his kids could come here. His children could come here and learn. And we changed some of the writing in very much the way it would be done in government, that the way it was written was not clear. And so we clarified some of the terms, and also allowed us to talk about, you know, what we were talking about in regards to trust issues around sending our children, them sending their children to places.
I'll take care of it.
You know something, Nolan? If I didn't know better, I would think you were stuck there. I would recall, because he hasn't moved in ages. I'm going to check and see if he's the one who's not going home. And we've got maneuvers. Yes, we do. And it is coming up on nighttime. And I think this is what's going on. Violetta, what are you doing? What are you doing? Are you trying to find something to cut? Is all your stuff gone that you're supposed to be cutting? Oh, and I need to fix hers. So remember the thing with the vats underneath? She has those too. Those vats that we need to change. These right here, and make this not look like glass. Let's do this right now. Purple, P. We're just going to use this. This is the only thing that's really going to work. Red is the concrete, because it's not going to block. So we can put it there, and then we can put the glass back in front. Where did that go? It did go there. Good. And do the same here. And get those pieces. And this just has to do with Chroma Hills. Chroma Hills, all glass is leaded. And that looks much more like some kind of mixture that she's doing. So the people who were down here doing maneuvers are still down here doing maneuvers. Wow, I thought I saw a creeper. Believe it or not, that was interesting. I looked down on that field. It was probably one of those carnations, but it was one of those things that happens every once in a while in Minecolonies, that Minecraft, that when you look at something, it was like, wait, what did I just see? Like you turn the corner sometimes, and it was like, what was that? And that's what that was like. That was pretty wild. All right, let's bring everybody off of maneuvers. We're going to start by bringing the lead team back. And the lead team is back. And then we'll come down here and get everyone else. So we can start. Yeah, there's no one here. So let's recall this team. Let's recall this team here. And there they are, and they are eating. Let's recall this team. And they are here too. So all the teams are back. And now let's go down and see if Nolan actually went home. It looks like he did. So if he went home, then he is actually okay. Let's look at managed workers. Nolan should probably be paused, but he's probably working on strip stuff. He's not. Is he actually taking down trees over here? Hold on. Whoa, look at this. Whoa, okay. I don't think he is, but I don't know why he's not, unless he doesn't have an axe. Unless he's been waiting forever for an axe. And we'll see. And that's it, people. We just got the we just got them to go home, to not be doing maneuvers. And I don't see anyone, I don't see any couriers stuck down here. So there isn't anybody in the field down here. Let's come over here. Let's look at something. I wanted to check. Charlie was having trouble getting into the house because, what's going on? I'm stuck. Because of the ladder, but she's not having trouble now. Let's come up. Let's look. So one of them's, nope, they're still having trouble. So this is the problem right here, that they're not going to bed. And they're not going to bed because the beds are missing from here. We have these, and now they recognize that they're not supposed to be sleeping in them, but they're not going to sleep. See, they're not sleeping. Should I just leave them? They seem to be back together because they were sleeping in different rooms. And now they're at least in the master bedroom talking to each other. And so I think I'm going to leave that. I think that they are fine. I think they are. So the only other place where we could have someone who's not getting home, I don't really have any place like that in town where they can get stuck. Nope, don't. And yeah, so that I think was it. The druids being in the doing maneuvers, I think was the thing. Thank you, everybody. That was fun. Yeah, we got some things done. We still need to do some decorations, but we have Saturday, which is tomorrow. Tomorrow. So we're not doing a lot of scary stuff, decorations and things. There's decorations that you can get for kind of Minecraft, but some of them are take away that Minecraft feel. And so I don't want to use them here. So that's one of the things. Mr. Villager, obrigado, obrigado. And yes, hugs to you too. And but one of the things that they love is dressing up for the holiday. So that is going to be where most of their focus is. So it may seem like that they're not doing a lot for Halloween, but they actually are, because they're all going to be off and get dressed. They're all going to party hardy, and this is going to be pretty cool. So enjoy your games, everyone. Jelly Bean, have a wonderful evening, and I hope to see you again soon. Mr. Villager, boa tarde, and have a wonderful evening after that. And I believe that is it for today. Yeah. Those of you who watch after the stream is over, thank you all. Thank you so much. It's so fun to have all sorts of people watching. I really enjoy it. So thank you to see everyone watching. And Jelly, I'm serious about that. Just give me a reminder. Either send me a message on Twitch or comment on YouTube, and I'll send you the mod list. I definitely will. So here we go, everyone. Bye for now. We're going to listen to Vincentus Primus. Bye for now.